Greetings, friends. Just had to solve some technical difficulties. Looks like there's all kinds of problems from Rumble to, everything. Twitter, you name it. But we got all of you in the house. It's great to see you. Very excited for the day. Thanks for being here. We're going to get started in our show in just about a minute. We've got Jillian N here. We've got Is This Live? Dave G Sound is in the house. We got Sci-Fi Mombi hanging out with us today. Let's see who else is in the house. We got SFX314F, Sabretooth Raptor. The great and powerful Terry Rose is here. Great to see you as well. Let's see who rolled in the door. Oh, our good buddy Griffin with today's historical entry. A day fiction became reality on January 25th, 1890, inspired by Jules Verne. Around the world in 80 days, journalist Nellie Bly completed her trip around the world in a record-breaking 72 days. Well, that's true. Al Humphreys, what's going on, my friend? Can't wait for the H-Cast, your favorite afternoon podcast, coming up later today. Oh, and that Park Place Live, coming up right after this show. You will be auto-magically redirected. Well, at least I hope so, anyway. I'm pretty stoked. Going to be on that show. Let's get ready to go. And so much to be thankful for. That's right. We need your support. We truly do. Lots to talk about as far as, earnings calls and the fact that earnings have something to do with the economy. And, oh boy, howdy do they right now. We got a $4 super sticker from our great friend Darius Munchausen. It is a cup of coffee, which I am grateful for, especially this morning. My goodness. Oh, let's see. We've got Shrap 3D in the house. We've got the animation critic. Let's see. Me and my monkey. I have smashed the like button. Have you? I have. And thank you for that. I appreciate it. It's very important, especially when the common nerds are hanging out with us. Great to see you. Hope the baby life is going well, my friend. I know they take a lot of time and effort, but in the end, they're worth it. Randall Orser's in the house. Greetings, Canadian. Hope you're doing well. The Bad Cap is joining us. Hello, Bad Cap. Hope things are going swimmingly there. Black Saber, who has commented faithfully on several videos in succession. I hope you're doing that too. It helps. Oh, and by the way, I'm asking people questions when I comment back. So, yeah. Oh, and I'm also responding to comments in older videos because, that's all I do. It's 2,000, 3,000 comments a day. But it's a good thing. Communication is key as you're trying to grow into a pro. Which, hey, let's face it, I have a long way to go. We've got Running with Scissors out there. Great to see you, my friend. And many, many more. My goodness, this is going to be a lovely stream today. Dylan C. is out there. We have 20 stories in all. So you will excuse me if I speak quickly, because I have to. I'm going to have to speak very, very speedily. Speedily? Speedily. That's kind of filthy. Rod Thunderheart is out there, and so is my buddy O.C. Dobbins. The incredible and lovely Six. I missed the Tuesday tirade. Well, so do I, but we have suitable replacements. I mean, Tuesday has the pro show right after this show. And then, of course, from there, you go over to, your favorite afternoon podcast, the H-Cast. And then you go over to After Dark to hang out with Tom and the gang. So we have a pretty full day on Tuesdays. Also on Thursdays, suspiciously. Yeah. In fact, I think you're getting a double dose of pro this week. There's a special live show today. You can check that out as well. Lots of great stuff going on. Drew Lavers is in the house. Here we go. That's right. Final Monkey is here. And the Gaming Dude. And last but not least, a great friend, Captain Phantom Nerd, who's been around for a very, very long time. Good morning, Carlos. Thank you for all your commentary. And Walter Tomazuski. On that note, here we go. Channel Surf! What's up? How's the lovely lady? Hope she's doing well. Haven't seen her in a minute. There's that super sticker we talked about. Thank you, Darius, for funding me to the tune of $4 today. Yoki, what's up, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Great to see you, by the way. You always look good in a suit. Esmora, 199. What is up, my friend? It's only wafer thin. Said like. There we go. Hey, Sander. Got 6 minutes. Starting now. Good morning. Good evening, good night, wherever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have lots to talk about, not a lot of time doing it. We got 20 stories in all, and it is a marvelous Thursday during, well, the dregs of January, which nothing is in cinema. February is going to be a lot of fun, though, and I think going forward, I will have a lot of reviews coming on terrible films. But that's just a side note, precursor to what's about to happen here on this stream. So let's get going, shall we? Well, Whoopi Goldberg made a lot of sense. I know that seems impossible, but true. Yeah, she said that Margot Robbie and Greta Gerwig were not snubbed. No, not everybody gets to win a prize. Oh, that's awfully based coming from Whoopi. Madonna management team responded very slowly to the, the lawsuit that's been filed against them for starting their show awfully late. This has happened on 2 occasions, despite the fact that the tour's been all on and off and running for several weeks now. So I haven't anticipated that this will not go well for Madonna and team. We have Oliver trolling Disney with Steamboat Willie, which, what are they going to do? Sue? Well, he's just taking advantage of the fact that Disney's at its weakest point ever. If you don't believe me, go check out the video I made today, because Mickey Mouse is no longer appealing to China. But Comcast is, that's right, Comcast Q4 beats the street. Peacock hit 31 million subscribers. They had $1 billion in revenue, and the stock got bumped. What's also interesting is a profit rise of 8% on a whole lot of things. Business services, Peacock, because it's growing, and of course, theme parks. That's right, their theme parks are growing, and they're about to grow exponentially. Very excited about that, and investors are as well, because they were able to narrow the loss over at Peacock to $825 million. Doesn't matter, they made a boatload of money, and they were able to pay a dividend. Now, Jon Stewart returns to The Daily Show, although I have no interest in ever watching this again. It's odd timing, or coincidental, considering we are headed into an election year, and he'll only be hosting on Monday, and he's also an EP over there, so you can guarantee a whole lot of slanted coverage coming from his perspective. Fantastic. We've got Tom Holland's box office bonus accidentally making its way over to British actor Tom Hollander by mistake. That's right, he got the shock of a lifetime when only the first part of Holland's bonus showed up in his, inbox. A $7 million bump. And that was the part 1. I think this guy was humbled. Interesting story behind this. We'll probably talk about it at length over on your favorite podcast, The H-Cast, later today. Echo was supposed to be, pulling from Better Call Saul, according to Marion Dyer, the EP that was on this show. I would say, where? Because Better Call Saul was the show that got stiffed on awards to the tune of 73 and is a vastly superior program. In no way did this thing even remotely look like, sound like, or even pretend to be Better Call Saul. Echo was absolutely terrible. I am stumbling over my words. I want to say thank you to Al Humphreys for the $4 super sticker with a pear, giving me a cup of coffee. See? Doubled up on the coffee. Thank you for that support. We've got lots of examples of tech companies going sideways. That's right. The tech sector has decided to lay off everybody. Okay, that's hyperbole, but there's a list here, and it isn't pretty. I mean, you've got all kinds of companies blaming everything. Riot Games, TikTok, eBay, Amazon, Spotify, just to name a few. We've been talking about this for a while. We'll be talking about it a lot more. And, there's more stories to this. Like, for example, Los Angeles Times. Oh, they're dumping a bunch of reporters. You're going to see this on a lot of legacy media places because, they're hired. They have a bunch of TMZ-style reporters that really aren't reporting anything. They're gossip mongers, et cetera, with no idea what being a real journalist is. They're gossip mongers, and, they are, cited here in AP because they're talking about people being laid off. So if you've lost your job, the Associated Press, who is actually utilizing AI themselves, will tell you how to, go about, trying to overcome AI. I guess. You've got stock market today. European shares slipping after Chinese markets led some gains in Asia, only to fall again later today. The markets are quite volatile now, despite the fact that the Dow and, the street has set some interesting records on the backs of absolutely nothing to get excited about. I have a feeling there's a lot of artificial built into this trading cycle. Then there's also still a very strange trading thing that happens below the table that isn't recorded. Very worried about that, but the EU isn't, because they're going to leave key interest rates as high as possible. That's not going to help things over there. The China economy slows, as well, the market is probably going to tell you, and the video I made also did today. Southwest Airlines is going to be reporting a loss and having a rough go. You've got Tesla going to have a rough fourth quarter, despite the fact that they are the most consumed EV out there in the market. You have Florida House passing a bill requiring children over 16 be the only ones using social media. They're looking to ban it. That's right. And French farmers, they're wrecking all kinds of French countryside, cityscapes, et cetera, for good reason. There's a lot of people on an airplane frustrated that their flight got delayed, turned around, and then relaunched because a passenger on the plane was excessively farting. And finally, which I didn't get on the screen, apparently there's some profanity spewing parrots out there being given a second chance at a British zoo, despite the fact that, well, their language could be a little bit offensive. If you're interested in that story, check out the UPI from yesterday. Yeah, they say lots of bad words. They were only able to say 92 non-swear words, but they're just really, really offensive. On that note, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and hopefully you'll follow me over to That Park Place Live coming up next, although you will be automatically sent over there after the credits, which are already running. Oh my goodness. 20 stories, my friends. 20 stories. Yeah. Oh, by the way, the people that got turned around on the farting flight, they were frustrated. That's a lot of Fs. I've been using a lot of alliteration lately. True story. Oh my goodness. Oh, by the way, this show and all of my shows and videos are sponsored by myself, beachpunk.us. You can go and check out amazing new gear that just dropped, a whole slate of stuff. We've been getting lots of orders from across the globe, from Australia to the UK, from Canada to right here in the US of A. And you can collect your very own wristers. I have to say it that way because I don't curse on my channel except on Sunday nights when it's late and I don't offend anybody. I want to be a family-friendly, safe to listen in the podcast or work kind of, channel. So hopefully you trust me to do that. We've got a lot going on. I'm not kidding. So many videos per day as I go full time. It's gonna be a challenge, but with your support, we'll all get through it. Well, let's see. Like That Park Place Live. You have your favorite podcast, the H-Cast. Then Midnight's Edge After Dark with Tom Connors and the gang. And then, Comics Division for Thursday Night Throwdown. Hope to see you there. Check out That Park Place. See ya.